Good morning, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. It is a Wednesday morning in Kansas and it is raining and it's rush hour. So I've already gotten on the road today. I'm taking a load of lye. Just a fairly short hop down the map. We're heading east, so we're heading into the sun. But it's just coming up on 7 a.m. and the weather is miserable, so it's going to be in the middle of rush hour. Today we're using an International LoneStar. Once I've negotiated this, we'll switch to an external view so I can show off this nice shiny blue truck. And it's configured a bit of a fleet truck today. So it's a 6x2, that means that only one of the rear axles is driven. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. I've got to switch back to the internal view. I do not drive the truck very well on the external camera. We've got a Cummins X15 Efficiency series under the hood. This is the 500 horsepower version, so we've got plenty of power, but it's still an efficiency series. And we're using an Eaton Integrated 10-speed transmission today. It's the overdrive box. It's a 285 final drive. It means that at 55 miles an hour we should be seeing about 1050 RPM, which is ideal for well, high efficient fleet driving. So the most we can cruise at is 65 in a World of Trucks drive. That's the speed limit is put in place. So let's get up to 65. In fact, we're almost there already, and see what Kansas is like. Bit of a mist today. We've got the whole new weather thing going on. Clicking of the wiper relay, I imagine. I don't think it's the blades. The cargo today isn't even 27,000 pounds. Let's just check. 26,664 pounds. That's not exactly a heavy load, although I would not want that much lye spilling all over the road. Lye is a pretty nasty chemical. And right now, traffic's not so bad actually, which is good. I expect to be mobbed a little bit later. We'll see how well that works. So yeah, Kansas was released by the time you're watching this, good chance a few days ago now, together with the Farm Machinery DLC. Picked those up. I've not really explored Kansas that much. I'm getting there. And of course, SES do the usual thing. Hey, there's a World of Trucks challenge. Deliver or to or from, I should say, 14 cities in Kansas to get some bonus content. That's always nice to see. Plus, it gets you to explore Kansas. Now, my impressions so far of the state are it's kind of flat. The cities seem quite expansive. That's a nice feature. Now, Kansas in reality is a fairly flat state. I would not expect it to be hilly. But having a bit of detail in the cities is certainly welcome. And I'm looking forward to visiting some of the farms and just delivering some of the farm equipment. That will tie in very nicely with Kansas. Well, let's go left a little bit. Let's go back to the LoneStar. This spec truck, I've enjoyed the LoneStar. When it first came out, I wasn't that much of a fan of it, and it had a weird engine note. But turns out that I enjoy it. The Efficiency series, the X15 Efficiency, the 500 is almost certainly the sweet spot of the range. That's 1850 foot-pounds of torque. It's a chunky engine. It makes light work of things. Doesn't like to be revved more than 1500 RPM, and if you're trying to cruise at 15, 16, 1700 revs, you're doing it wrong. So this gearing, if anything, it's maybe a little short for the engine, depending on how fast you want to run it. If you spend quite a bit of time in Texas and you want to be doing sort of 70, 75, you might want to use an even taller final drive number. But just over 1200 revs at 65, it's very comfortable, and mileage wise, yeah, should do okay. I'm optimistic that I'm going to get somewhere a little over 7 on this kind of trip. I know I could do better if I cruised at 55, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, it's kind of going to be I'm expecting it to be a fairly timid run, really. Quick external view. I do like this metallic blue paintwork, but as far as things go, yeah, welcome to Kansas. And this is flat. The road is raised, but agricultural fields, flat landscape. There's a bit of a haze, bit of a mist, but what's not to like so far? I was hoping it would either sort of storm, the weather would either storm and then get it over with, or it would just be a little heavier, or maybe even stop. That'd be nice. But it looks like we're condemned for this kind of rain the whole time, and hey, that's okay. Well, I hope everyone's been doing well. I've had a fairly disruptive November. End of October bleeding into December have been pretty disruptive outside of YouTube. Let's kill the cruise control. I want to take this exit here. Looks like, is that a roundabout I joined? Not sure. Bit of engine brake here. Now we might see a bit of lockup from the rear here. And we haven't, which is good. Yeah, use the service brakes. There is a roundabout. Okay.
Turn right.
That was a little foolish maneuver to do. If I got a lockup from the driven axle, which becomes the braked axle when I'm using the engine brake, it could cause a loss of control, and you don't want to lose control of all this lye. It's a very corrosive material. Let's see another roundabout. Take this one a lot steadier than last time. Oh, it's a double roundabout. I haven't seen one of those since time in Stoke-on-Trent. Huh. Part of me would like to just get out of the truck and put the drone up high and just look at it from the top down, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Get back on the power. Yeah. Well, this was a fairly straightforward trip. How far have I got? 2 miles. Dang, I've only just got going. Okay. Now that's all right there. So we've got something to explore up here, it looks like. Is that a way station? I see on the top of my map there. No, it's whoa. Why did you stop, sunshine? It's a question mark. It's probably a recruitment agent. Ah, typical. Well, you know what? Seeing as we've had to stop here, let's jump out and fly the drone up. It's the interior of the truck. Let's take a look. Can we see it going up here? Yeah, it looks like a number 8. Okay, fair enough. Jump back in the cabin there. That's what I did there was I used the console command, and if you've not activated the console, you can jump online and see how to do that. It allows you to do lots of cool stuff in the game. Let's put it back in gear, I think. Yep. So they've got a yellow light. There'll be a green filter turning left. There we go. And then we'll get to move off very, very soon. Time for a quick slurp of tea. Okay, parking brake off. Bit of service brake. Back on the power, and we're off. And he got lucky. Just as he approached the light, it was green for him. So is this question mark just above the word haze on my map on the dashboard? That is either a recruitment agency or a dealer. I should say a truck dealer, not the other kind of dealer, whatever kind that is. I don't know what you're thinking of, don't ask me. And I stopped way too soon. I was distracted. I don't actually see what it is just yet. No. It could be a bank, I suppose. As far as this combination of engine and transmission goes, yeah, there we go. It's a recruitment agency. do I want to? If I didn't have this lie behind me, I'd step in and just get it driven over on the map. But oh well. Yeah, this engine and gearbox combination, I believe International's preferred powertrain uses the Eaton 12-speed, the Endurant HD, and not the 10-speed. But it works surprisingly well. These modern engines don't necessarily need so many gears as the older stuff.
Turn left.
And 10 speeds, I mean, it's automated. Was I supposed to stop there? I might have been. Sorry, sunshine. Please don't run into me. I'm carrying lye. Yeah, that was very, very rude of me. I was probably supposed to stop there. Oh well. I didn't get a ticket, but I will know next time not to do that. So yeah, this whole transmission, it works surprisingly well. There's a fairly tall difference between sort of 9th and 10th, but that's a good place to have that compromise. A lot of the 12 speeds, there's a big difference between 5th and 6th, and it's because you've got two sets of 6 ratios with effectively a splitter between the two, or a ratio change.
Finding new routes.
Okay. Check in that there's nothing I'm going to hit into. Come on, gate. Need to open. Are you going to open for me? There we go. I don't think I necessarily needed to use the horn there, but I did. Okay.
This is where it ends.
Right. Well, this was a very straightforward trip. I expected a bit more traffic than that, but okay. I'll take it. It works for me. And kind of a charming truck in a way. It is a bit of a PT Cruiser. It's upscaled in some views, and I'm not the biggest fan of that image, but I like the truck. Alright, let's disconnect my trailer and let's see how well we did. So 118 miles. Okay, that's fair enough. We took 20 minutes to do it, and we only use 14.5 gallons of diesel. A lot of cars have a 16-gallon tank, so we could have done that in a normal car. Mileage-wise, though, that is what about 8 to the gallon. Okay, that's really good. I guess we weren't working that Cummins engine particularly hard. Well, fantastic. Well, that wraps up today's video. Hope that you enjoyed it, and if I have, you know what to do, and if I haven't, you also know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.